welcome to Comic Toy Reviews. This is a review on the Avengers Iron Man action figure from the Avengers movie in his Mark VII armor. And compared to the other Iron Man action figures from the other Iron Man 2 line or Marvel Universe, this is a disappointment in terms of articulation. Well, he got this weapon. It's supposed to be like a shield gimmick type of thing. It clips on the wrist and it has something to go on the back here. Looks like they borrowed this gimmick idea from a Captain America shield. And so that's the energy weapon thing. And first of all, let's talk about the good. Nicely sculpted, detailed armor. It looks like they borrowed elements from Iron Man 2 when he wore the Mark VI armor. You can see they got they put in some metallic color parts, like a silver type look to it, on top of his red and gold design. You can see it's kind of a little more bulky in the shoulder areas here, upper body. And visually, one of the reasons to get this figure is that if you bought the previous Mark 1 to 6 armors and you have an Iron Man movie collection, then you sure as heck want this figure, because it's the Mark VII and his movie costume as well. So if you're building an iron armory of movie designs, you will want this figure. Interesting to notice, he went back to the circle chest design, which does look better. And aside from just looking really cool and being another Iron Man armor, where it lacks is the articulation. I don't know why Hasbro cut down the articulation on the Avengers line, but it is noticeable, especially from people who bought the previous lines. The head, side to side, no real up or down. The shoulders here, this little shoulder blade thing is attached. The Iron Man 2 would fall out on some of them, but so you do got the side to side, and you do have up and down. Okay, you got one point of articulation at the elbow, and you can turn it just like that, and that's it in terms of articulation for the arm. Check it out, no articulation here. You cannot turn the wrist, no articulation, nothing. Same here. This area, no articulation. Wrist, no articulation. This one's kind of a closed hand with a repulsor. This is kind of an open hand for a repulsor. But if you want a repulsor pose, you gotta pose it at the elbow area, and you'll get something like that. Upper body here, nothing. No articulation here. No waist articulation, nothing. It's all one piece. Can't turn it anywhere. Hips, ball jointed, side to side, up and down, and has the upper thigh cut. So that's good. One point of articulation at the knee, and you can spin it side to side. One knee articulation, spin it side to side. But that's it. Nothing here. Nothing at the feet area. Nothing at the feet area or the boot area. So that's it in terms of articulation. And the bottom looks some detail, but pretty plain overall. And so they cut out the whole articulation here. They cut out the articulation at the wrists. And they cut out the articulation at the lower feet. Compare this Iron Man to reviews I made on this channel to other Iron Man action figures or Captain America action figures. And you look at the Avengers stuff, and it's just lacking. So I'm not sure what's going on, why they decided to go this way. When previously they showed that they could make articulated action figures better than this. Why the step backwards? No idea. But overall, it's an okay action figure. The real highlight is making adding this armor to the other Iron Man armor action figures. You could get a couple of good poses out of it, but they should have just added more articulation, Hasbro. They were capable of it. So that's the review. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later. Enemies of Earth, take this repulsor blast.